Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying.
Hello everyone and welcome to qualifying in the Chinese Grand Prix. In the sprint we did amazingly, way above the expectations, and we are looking to continue exceeding expectations into this qualifying session and hopefully into the race. The race is going to be wet from what I've seen. Yeah, it will make it very, very difficult and challenging for us, but yeah, I think that we are up to it. So, as for Lemonic F1 team, the car is currently not very developed. We don't have many facilities or cash reserves or car upgrades, but we will definitely get there. We got that Ferrari engine, which was a huge part in making Mr. Jensen Button come out of his retirement. So yeah, we got Jensen Button and a young superstar in young esports superstar in Mr. Brandon Lee, and let's see how we fare against the competition. It's our rookie year and we don't expect too much, but at the same time we want to make tremendous progress as the first season goes along and hopefully fight for the title in the future seasons. Yeah, halfway through our first opening qualifying lap of this session. Not the best lap that I've done here, but I'm keeping it on the track. Track limits are strict, so I have to be very careful. And yeah, this is the worst traction zone inside the game, I swear. This is very, very difficult to gain speed here, especially with this car. It's just, I can never nail it properly. But yeah, as we zoom down the back straight, we should be alright. Not the best lap that we've ever done, that's for sure, but we will see if we can get into qualifying to bring up the DRS and across the line. 1:37.0. Not the best lap, but we will barely get into Q2. Barely got into Q2. Our teammate is out in P19. Yeah, we will do our best to. We will do our best to set up much better time here in Q2, because I know we can. That was not a very good opening lap. This is much better than in first lap. See, this turn one went a little bit wide, then come back to the inside. Yeah, I'm already better than in my first lap. All right, this is looking very good. Tire wear on this car is not very good, so wherever we start, we are probably gonna have to stop for new tires, but that depends on the amount of rain that is going to be falling and how the track is going to behave in the race. But yeah, again at that same traction zone, slam the battery full throttle and go down the back straight, very long straight. DRS straight, and it will definitely be difficult to stay ahead of anybody. Well, the straight. But yeah, looking like a tidy lap. Last corner. Avoid the track limits. Played safe. And alright, 1:35.8. Much quicker than our previous lap. And it actually gets us into Q3. We are in P7, I mean a second off the pace, but we got into Q3. Our first Q3 appearance. Nico Hulkenberg got into Q3, wow. Alright, final qualifying session, our first qualifying, our first Q3 appearance as a team. Very proud. Let's see what Brandon Lee can do. Already very tidy. Alright, braking on time, turning the car. Slam on the battery. Yeah, looking really good. Looking really good. Very quick. We are definitely locked in. As Max says, the quickest lap of the session. We will do our best to come as close to those times. But this is looking really good. Looking very focused, very sharp. Alright, down the back straight we left some battery in the tank for this straight. Our car is far from the quickest. And we have to execute on battery like perfectly. Unlike I did here, I ran out of battery, but it is the... We are going towards the final corner, and this is actually a great lap. Across the line, we are in P2. Yes, one of the best laps that I ever did around China regarding precision, and we will start the race in P4. A tremendous success for the team. Very good. We will start ahead of some very quick cars. Amazing stuff. Yeah, the race is wet. I don't think the rain is falling too much. But yeah. Oh my god. Amazing qualifying. It's just that I didn't expect even to get close to Q3, but this track like works for me. Works for me, I guess. Works for the car, works for the team, and we had a one-hit wonder probably. Performance in qualifying. We will start P4, nowhere near where we should be, but we'll take it. Lewis, 6/10. Had his former teammate. Alright, Mr. Brandon Lee in P4. Crazy, ahead of both Red Bulls. That is amazing. Our teammate is going to start in 17th. Someone picked up some kind of a penalty. Yeah, Bortoletto and Antonelli, the two young drivers, are picking up a penalty. So yes, wet race, 5 red lights, and away we go. Relatively slow getaway. Deploy battery. Very brave into turn number 1. We touch George Russell. Oh, we hopefully didn't pick up any damage. Lando looks to overtake the inside, now to the outside. and he manages to get it done, but we stay close. We stay close and we again send it down the inside of Lando Norris. We get the car stopped on time and we make sure we leave the space and we get the move done. Very, very bold driving into the first few corners of the race, and it rewarded us with a P2, chasing Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, this is like a dream come true for the team. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff to be in this position right off the bat, but we'll take it. We will bring the fight to the front. Down the back straight for the first time of the race. Yeah, over here we are significantly slower than the cars we are racing. Alright. Enough on the brakes, make sure we leave the space for Mr. Lando, and he doesn't pick up enough traction to get ahead out of the corner, and we managed to retain P2, but this, I can already tell, this is going to be a fight.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Lewis is quicker, but not quicker than I expected. Not as quick as I expected. This turn number one, the AI is not that particularly quick, so there is opportunity there for retaking as we dance on the limit of the grip with this rookie car in Formula 1. Very slippery, but not that much. It is slippery, but not that much. I think the racing line is going to dry up in about a few laps. It's not heavily raining. It is intense conditions, but I think we're gonna have some issues with overheating the tires. We'll definitely have to manage tires and try to pull off a one stop. This is definitely not gonna go the entire 28 laps. It's not nearly wet enough, and the track is actually not that cool, and the racing line is not that wet, so yeah, these intents are probably going to overheat at some point, and tire wear is going to become a real issue as Lando Norris overtakes us to the inside. We try to outbrake him, but we go deep and Norris just cruises by. To claim P2. So we are currently running in P3. Lando Norris picks up the quickest lap of the race as well. Very exciting opening laps to this race. Now behind the guy nobody wants to see in his in their rearview mirror, Mr. Max Verstappen. He's already on the offensive. He will try to go to the outside. We will stop the car on time, go a little bit deep, but the main goal is to keep Max behind, and that we did. Definitely struggling in the rain with this car, but we will. Hopefully we will be able to stay consistent as we pick up our first warning the moment I said consistent. Very good stuff. So first warning pretty early on in the race. Not ideal, but we'll try and make it work. We'll try and be a bit more careful, but to stay within track limits with overheating interns and higher tire wear and wet conditions. That is going to be very challenging. Alright, the two guys in front already running away as we stay ahead of Verstappen down the back straight. Alright, there's a car pile up at that end of that gap, and we have a red flag. We have a red flag,
We'll update you in the pits. Everyone
which is
okay?
going to definitely work to our benefit. The two drivers in front just escaped. Now we have another opportunity. 5 red lights, and away we go again. Alright, that was a good getaway. Better than Lando. We are quicker than him. We switch it back to the inside. We try to avoid a collision. And again we overtake Lewis Hamilton as well. Oh my god, what a move. What an opportunistic move into that turn. Turn number 2. It is tremendous control to be able to execute, to put the car in that small gap and to switch it back on Lando to get a favorable position into that turn number 1, and then to pick off Lewis Hamilton as soon as he provided just a teeny tiny bit of space. Amazing stuff for the young esports superstar in Brandon Lee. We are leading the race for the first time ever in this team. Max also snuck by the previous leading pair, and he's now right behind us. He's on our heels and he's flying. He gets ahead. Basically nothing I can do. Stay in the slipstream and hopefully get ahead. He covers us off, and we are not able to make the overtake. He will probably drive away now. I don't have the pace to stay ahead of him. I don't have the pace to stay ahead of any of these guys. I will have to think of something, some kind of crazy defensive maneuvers in order to stay ahead. But yeah, the field is pretty bunched up. But yeah, we already had a red flag in this wet China race, so quite dynamic. Our teammate again is in the back of the field, as we have a car slowing down in that sector number 1. There is an Alpine, I think. Yeah, Franco Colapinto is out, and we have a VSC. Very good stuff for us. And slow down, spare tires. Okay, and by the end of the same lap it is ending. So yeah, deploy the battery. We got the jump on Lewis, and we have a comfortable margin to the cars in the back. We are currently chasing Max Verstappen for that P1 spot. We are holding up pretty nicely. I still don't believe that we managed to pull off that kind of a great qualifying session for the team, and to get to P2 in a wet race, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very proficient in the wet, but around here I am fairly consistent with some minor mistakes here and there. I'm pretty satisfied overall with how the race is going, and it is going to be a long race, so let's not jump the gun now. We still have to stay ahead of everybody but Max, and it's going to prove a difficult challenge by the end of the race, but as things are, it is looking very good. Alright, fast forward to lap 10. Norris overtook Hamilton, Verstappen draw away, and my pace is starting to slowly but surely fall away. Lando Norris is catching extremely quickly, which I'm not a fan of. But it is what it is. Excuse me. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to catch the Dutchman. But we are driving at a fairly consistent pace. It is falling off slowly and surely, but we are doing all we can. Now already trying to stay on some wet parts of the circuit. Tires are definitely overheating now and tire wear is kicking in a bit. Definitely feeling some sliding. And in the meantime I was managing tires a little bit, but yeah, I don't think there's room for like big tire management when you are in P2 with the worst car on the grid. So yeah, Norris is going to probably catch up on that back straight. He's just tremendously quick there. He's 3 tenths behind, yeah. In the slipstream, we will have to employ some defensive driving. He chooses the inside line. Gets ahead. And we get the car barely stopped on time. Make just a teeny tiny bit of contact and we let... Yeah. He just ran away. Alright, that wasn't the best execution, but yeah. I basically can't do anything against him, so... It's fine, he can go. We will try to cling on to the podium. A podium would be a tremendous success for the team. To get a podium in a second race ever, that would be absolutely astonishing result for Lemanic F1 team. It showed great promise. We spent a lot of money going into the season. We got a driver out of a retirement. We got the Ferrari engine. We got some sponsors that really value performance excellence, and we have definitely some boxes to check and boxes to and the expectations to meet, and we are on the right track to making this a very successful franchise. But yeah, for now all is good. We are trying our best to catch Norris, but I don't think that is that is enough. Yeah, fast forwarding to lap 16. Tires are pretty much they are not feeling good. The tires are icon is at line 55%. The rears are 55%, so I have no grip. Norris is on 8 seconds ahead. Verstappen 12, so yeah, Hamilton is slowly closing in 1.3 seconds, and I was thinking about boxing here and I decided against it. I decided to stay out for one more lap, but it was a very sudden decision. And yeah, and we got rewarded for it. We have a safety car. And we have a red flag. Red flag again, second red flag for second red flag of the session. I didn't quite catch what happened, but we have another chance, and it is 5 red lights. And away we go. Fresh tires, flat out racing to the end again, sending it to Lando Norris for the third time to the inside. We make it stick. He tries to re-overtake to the inside, but we close the gap and we reclaim that second spot. That red flag couldn't have come in better.
Tyre condition still
Lewis Hamilton overtook Lando Norris and is now right on our heels, and it is going to be a race to the end. Max is already running away. He's just too fast. He's already running away. The Red Bull is absolutely flying. Yuki is a bit further down the field. And yeah, it's a pretty faithful representation of the reality. Okay, Hamilton 3 tenths behind. He's 7 tenths behind. He's very quick on the straight. That Ferrari in this game is super rapid. So yeah, he is definitely going to catch up by the end of this long back straight. We push him to the inside, and we are much braver on the brakes, and we get the car stopped, make sure we leave some space, and we manage to stay ahead of Lewis Hamilton, and Norris and Hamilton again getting into a squabble. Very good three-way fight for this P2 between Brandon Lee, Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton. Very exciting stuff, but that second red flag absolutely saved us the race. My tires were gone, and it basically gave everyone a free pit stop, but no one needed it probably more than we did. And yeah, fortune favors the brave, and now we are zooming towards the final stages of this race. Hopefully stay ahead of the McLaren, who managed to get the upper hand on the Ferrari. Very exciting stuff. Yeah, Lando is slowly but surely gaining time. That's not ideal. Not nearly ideal. Yeah, he's right on our back. Yeah, I'm just super bad in taking that last snail section. He gains like
win that place back.
almost a second every single time there, in like more than 5 tenths, as we are being much braver on the brakes. Down the end of the back straight, we managed to fend off Lando. Some very brave braking into that braking zone of the back straight. And now basically the name of the game is stay ahead of Lando, and he can basically only overtake down the back of that final straight. Down that back straight, and we have to charge battery until then, so we can deploy it on the straight, because our car is not particularly quick as we touch the grass there. But it's okay. We managed to keep it on. Keep it under control, as we have a wobble there. We're starting to fight the car. The car is not very good on tires, so yeah, the pace is definitely falling off again. I'm not very consistent, especially down this turn, as Lando cruises by, and we run just a little bit wide. Alright, as we deploy battery fully and we close in on Lando, we'll try to go to the outside, but Ferrari cruises by and we go 3 wide into that happen, and we managed to get ahead of both of them. What a double overtake. Oh my god. Tremendous bravery. Tremendous move. Some great fighting. It was a great move to go down the inside, to just tuck the nose into the inside, into that small gap and get the car stopped on time. Very good. Hamilton overtook Lando Norris, and they are in a big fight for that P3 at the moment. But what a three-way fight for P2. That is some great stuff. Great racing. Alright, Hamilton 1.5 behind. He got stuck in a squabble with Lando. I mean, the more they fight, the more it benefits us. And yeah, we got 6 more laps. And things are looking good, but it's definitely not going to be a cruise to the end. It's definitely going to be a hard fought finish. Max is like gone, and we go a little bit deep. That happened, and the last corner, and we are basically out of battery, and now it is time to recharge it to get ready. Lando again overtook Lewis. Some great fighting going on there. We have to recharge for the back straight again and hope for the best.
Okay, the gap to the car ahead is 5 seconds. Let's see if we can bring it down.
Yeah, the race engineer is wilding. Can cut the gap to Max. Like, what am I, a magician? I don't think so. Yeah, as we cut the corner a bit there, didn't get a warning. It is a challenge to keep it between the white lines on strict track limits, and it is so far so good. We have only that one warning that was exactly 20 laps ago, so yeah, very good. So Lando again gains a tremendous amount of time in that final hill section and is right on our heels down the back straight, but didn't get the jump on us, and we will slow the car down. We are a bit deep, but Lando doesn't have the traction to overtake on that corner exit, and we managed to stay ahead. Now yeah, rinse and repeat. This start finish straight again. Also, you kind of have to defend, but just take the inside line, and I don't think on the outside he can overtake that easily into turn 1. That no grip on the outside. So yeah, again, just recharge and try to stay ahead, as Lada put some pressure on us here, but we managed to take the inside line and play this smart to defend from him. But we are under a lot of pressure. It is not going to be an easy 4 laps to the end. Some kind of a safety car would come in. Nice. Now we have a virtual safety car,
Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta on your
and we will immediately slow down and recharge battery.
too low and we're going to risk a penalty.
Very good timing even for a virtual safety car. Now we can drive down the back straight without being overtaken, and we can save some battery. So yeah, Norris cannot overtake here,
Virtual safety
which
car
is tremendous.
until we get the green flags. VSC
So yeah, very good timing for this VSC. And okay, returning to racing speed, we managed to recharge battery. We are starting the 25th lap of the race with 65% battery, which is really good.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3.
Yeah, but I will need every single percent of battery that I can get against this McLaren. It's a miracle. It is nothing short of a miracle how we are ahead now and actually running in P2 and looking to get our first podium in our career as a team, and in young rookie Brandon Lee, his first career podium as well. If we make this happen, it will be a hard fought podium. Yeah, tires are definitely overheating, and right now it's not really not that easy to drive on these. They are sliding
More, it's time to utilise some of this energy.
fairly sliding. Every single corner is a struggle to regain traction and to actually stay between the white lines as Lando Norris closes in. Has a look down the inside. We make contact, and hopefully we didn't pick up any damage, but
Okay, focus.
we saved battery and we get the slipstream, and we overtake Lando by the end of the straight. We leave space, and yeah, we get the move done. Okay, very good. So just a few more of these, and that's it. All right. So fighting Lando for our life. Verstappen is just cruising in this moment, but I'm liking how we're doing in this race. It is it's going very good. Like driving wise, a fairly consistent driving, which I really like. Especially in the wet, since I'm not that proficient in the wet. But I'm satisfied with how I've been driving this race. Alright, we managed to recharge battery very well, and now again fighting Lando in this back straight. I'm just not able to get the traction down right here, and now he will get the jump on us, and we will deploy all we got to stay ahead. We make him choose the outside line, and we get the car slow down on time, and yeah, some good defensive driving from Brandon Lee. Very good defensively, very sound driving, very consistent in defending. We spent the entire battery down that back straight, and we are starting the penultimate lap of the race. So getting more and more nervous inside that cockpit. just super excited, but I can't let it just get to me, and so I didn't want to make a mistake and just not get too excited. Yeah, just harvest energy to do exactly what I've been doing pretty much the entire race. Alright. Game on, Lando. Alright, we put the pedal to the metal. Lando is directly behind, and they will again move to the middle of the road, make him go to the outside and squeeze him as much as we can. Alright, and get the car stopped on time. We run a little bit deep. Lando tries to switch it back to the inside, but he fails to get ahead. He just can't get the traction down on the exit of the hairpin. So we stay ahead and we start the final lap of the race. Tires overheating, tire wear is tires are fairly worn, but let's just do it one more time, and it will be a insane success for Lemonic F1 team. Tremendous racing. Just one more time. Alright. Taking down corners to the greatest achievement for this team in, well, we only did, this is our second race, but still tremendous, taking down corners to a tremendous success for this rookie revamp team. We recharge battery, get the car, we go a bit deep. Lando tries to overtake, but doesn't manage to get the move done, and now we are onto the final straight. For the final time down the back straight, deploy everything and just make Lando go to the outside again, and he didn't even get alongside us, and we get the car stopped on time, a bit deep. Lando again fails to overtake on that corner exit, and it looks like that this will be a day to remember for Lemonic F1 team. Amazing drive, for the young esports superstar. Amazing race. Tremendous success for Lemonic F1 team. This will bring a lot of stability and security for the team in general, for the sponsors, for the drivers, for the confidence, and it will bring like good vibes within the team. The morale is going to be skyrocketing. But yeah, congrats to Max, winning the race, fully deserved. Tremendous drive from the Dutchman. We expected nothing less, but this has been a very challenging race. I think we deserved to be on the podium in P2. Tremendous qualifying and amazing defensive driving the entire race by Brandon Lee. Congratulations to the team, and yeah, spray that champagne. Amazing stuff. It's on the second race of the season, and we are already making waves as a team, making a statement to the grid. We are here to stay, and we are not messing around. The entire weekend has been a great success, and let's transfer it to the next race weekend and continue in a similar fashion. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Cheers.
PlayStation